bit for today is drawing this. People look at this and they go, ah, what do we do? What do we do? So personally, I'd start with the circle. What do we know about the circle? We're told it's radius 11. Okay, so this circle is radius 11, diameter 22. Okay, and this little inside circle is diameter 6. All right. So start with the circle. So let's just put that back down to size. There we go. So let's bring that in so that we know what we're looking at. Okay, he says, bring that in so we know what we're looking at. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Okay, so I'm going to start with a circle. Oops, let's come off construction layer. There we are. C for circle. And that was radius 11, so I'm just going to type in 11. So there's our circle. It's the right size. Okay. Then I'm going to do a line from the center. Can you see I go to the edge and it snaps to the point in the middle? Okay, that little green circle. Okay, so there's our center line. I'm going to use the offset command, 6.35, because we know that that center line is 6.35 from the edge. Okay, so I'm going to offset by 6.35. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay, I'm just going to click on that, grab the end, drag it down, and then I'm going to use the trim command, TR for trim there. So we select our cutting line, don't we? Okay, and then there we are. Okay, and then we can erase that construction line. And, straight away, it's looking better, isn't it? Okay. I mean, you might be saying, but Steve, what does it look like? Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I've already got this one open somewhere, haven't I? It's called, is it the threaded hinge? No, it's not the threaded hinge, it's the end. End hinge, there we are. There. So let's get that shaded. Okay. So this is what it looks like in 3 dimensions. So looking at the engineering drawing, we're starting there, and then we move it across to there. We'll move it from there round to there. So you can see when we look at it end on, we've got the lines that show us where this face is, and then we've got the top and bottom lines of the curve going away into the screen. Okay, so we're just gonna, oops daisy, I'm just gonna draw that quickly. Yeah, so back to the end hinge there. Right, so again we're just gonna whack up some construction lines. So I'll just do that in red. So line, and we're going to do control, and we're going to go to the quadrant once more. So there's our quadrant. Okay, line, we're going to go, I'm just going to type QUAD and press enter. You can see me doing that there. Okay, so now we know that if we do a line down here, like that, then we can offset that line by 19. So I'm going to do that right now. Offset by 19. Specify line. Yeah, that's correct. That's my outside box. So I can just trim that out again. Okay. Just very quickly trim that out. Okay. I'll change that to white in just a moment. So we've got the outline, we've got that right. But what about this line here and that line? How do we know where to place that on this object? Well, it's going to be the same point as this corner and this corner, isn't it? So let's just take that across. Yeah, let's just take it across. Yeah, and then we can just trim that out again. TR for trim. Let's just select everything. Let's get rid of that. Trim again. That's my cutting line. Right click. Come on, there we go. There. And that's it. We've got those lines in. Yeah. Everything else then is just a question of, putting in a construction center line and doing a bit of offsetting for this. You can find the center point because you can use the annotate center lines to get that point, and then you can draw the circle. Yeah. And when you've drawn your circle, you can draw a line back across to put that in the right place for the hidden detail. And what is this? Well, how do we make a hole? We use a drill. So this is the leftover, that's the point of the drill. That's the drill point, and that's why we specified 12 millimeters depth, plus we've got that little extra depth because we've got the end of the drill there. That's the drill tip, isn't it? Okay, and that is, I think, everything that you should be needing for that. All right, thank you very much for that. And if you've got any more questions, just let me know.